Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. Before we get started, I want to say a few things here. One, I am, yes, open for personal readings and for personal Reiki sessions. The email is in the description box below. Also, please check out the Patreon site. That's where we do all the extended videos. There's so much cool stuff over there. Can't hurt you to click on the link and take a look over there. Again, in the description box below. I want to thank you all so very much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments. I read each and every one of them. I may not always be able to reply, but I do read them. So thank you for supporting our tribe here. This is amazing. Also, I will be going live today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe all four, just depending on what Spirit wants me to do. So I did find out when I go live, though, for you to be notified, to actually get that notification of when I am live, you have to not just subscribe, but you have to click the bell, guys. Otherwise, you can miss it. I had a lot of people like, I didn't know. I didn't know either. I didn't know you had to click the bell. So click that bell, all right? Now, let's talk about this full moon in Scorpio, okay, Virgo? Very good moon for you. Very good moon. Very good moon, okay? This is a moon of healing. This is the moon of heightened psychic abilities. This is about shedding old skin. This is about compassion, liberation, truth, freedom, and mostly for me, which I love, is the release of fear, okay? Fear is, that's my four-letter word. Not a fan. Not a fan of fear, because fear is what limits us. It's the only thing that limits us. So let's get into your overall energy, Virgo. Love it. The Divine pulled out the Purpose card. This is beautiful for me, okay? Because this is all about your purpose, right? What your purpose is, what you want to do, how you want to be purposeful in your actions, right? It is powerful for you, okay? So you have to do everything with purpose right now during this full moon, okay? And this energy can explode for you in a positive way if you do it all with that purpose, okay? Very important. Like, they're being very stern with me, if you can tell in my voice. If you don't do it with purpose, you can kiss it goodbye, okay? It's just not going to work right now. So with that being said, the first thing you need to do with purpose, advice from Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, you have the Devil in reverse, okay? This is the time of releasing those fears. This is the time of releasing all those things that are untrue, okay? We're talking about the truth here, right? The things that are untrue. Releasing the fact that I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not handsome enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not. All of it's got to go, okay? You got to release it. Will it be gone permanently? I certainly hope so. But no better time to start than this full moon, okay? Because sometimes it sneaks back in. I get it, but you have to understand that you have purpose and that you are perfect the way you are. So let go of that, okay? Get it out of there. Set your intentions. Be purposeful about it, about letting go of self-doubt, okay? So big for you, Virgo, because listen, you're Virgo. Man, you stand tall and proud, and I love that. But that doesn't mean inside you're not freaking out, okay? Because you do that. You can stand tall and proud in the world, but inside you're like, am I good enough? Yes. Okay, so you got to release all that. Okay, very big. Then you have the Hierophant. Okay, this is the time for you to go within and listen to your higher self. Listen to your wisdom. Find a mentor. Be a mentor, okay? This is all of that liberation coming through. Because when you go into Hierophant mode and you take nothing but the good, okay? And you make it truth, all right? Your inner wisdom, your inner being, your inner knowing, okay? Your inner self. Very important for you to trust that right now, because it will bring you freedom, okay? Freedom. What does that do? All of this is so you can create the life that you want here. It's about manifesting the 3D, right? That's what we're always talking about. This is the time. Release, go within. Princess of Cups. Here comes that psychic intuition I love. I love it. I love it. I love it, right? Remember we said in the beginning, heightened psychic abilities. And this is coming out for each of the signs so far, okay? It really is to some degree, which is beautiful. This is you getting the messages, okay? This is you getting the messages from spirit, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, but not only hearing them, understanding them, okay? You will understand what they're saying now. Sometimes they're very cryptic, and I said this in another one of the videos, so make sure you're watching your other signs. But I'm telling you, sometimes they're very cryptic, and you're like, okay, well, I looked it up, but I don't know what the heck it means, right? They're very clear right now. Very easy to understand, okay? So listen to that. Listen to what they're saying. Look up the, excuse me, symbols, synchronicities, numbers, right? Look at your dreams. Are you dreaming? Are you lucid dreaming? What's going on, right? Just pay attention. Be purposeful. And I love to see this. I really do love to see this. Whew, that 9 of Swords, that's the worry, okay? That's the worry that you're releasing, okay? That's the fear you're releasing. The things that are keeping you up at night, the worry, the things you can't really do anything about, right? All of that is going. And the reason I say it that way is because we worry about things that truly we don't need to. That we truly don't, right? And I know you're like, but I do. I've got things to worry about. Okay, I'll use this example again. I used it for one of the other signs because this is the way Spirit's talking to me right now. You get an unexpected bill. You're like, where am I going to get the money for that? Don't worry about it, okay? I'm serious. I know that sounds crazy, but don't worry about it. Put those worries, those fears behind. Just go do everything you're doing with purpose and it will appear because that's the universe's job, right? To make it appear. This is what I really love for you guys, Virgo. You got the Judgment card. Again, what this normally says is something different, but I read intuitively, and what Spirit is saying is this is about you literally being raised up, okay, in vibration because you're doing things with purpose to hear them clearer, to hear what your angels, guides, and ancestors are showing you and saying to you, to understand it, okay? Again, that psychic ability is really going to come right in the forefront of everything. And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Sometimes people are afraid of it, right? They have fear of it. Do I really want to know all this? Yes, you do. Okay? It's for your benefit. Because whatever they're giving you, it puts you in Queen of Swords energy, which I love me some Queen of Swords. Okay? The Queen of Swords is my no bullshit card. Right? She slices through it all. She's like, I can see the lies. I can see I can see the truth. I can see everything. I'm slicing through. Anything that has been holding me back, I am slicing through. I have an objective. I'm going to get it, and I'm doing it with purpose. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's all about the energy of the card. You're knowing exactly how to use that sword. You know how to use it. You're cutting through all the BS. Love it. Then you have the Temperance card. This full moon in Scorpio, Virgo, is going to bring you back into balance. Wherever you weren't in balance, you are going to come back in balance. Now, different readers have different messages to give, so I hope that you're watching other tarot readers. However, you have to take what resonates with you. And for me, even though there's a lot of emotion that can come with this full moon, this actually brings you balance, okay? Where there was lack, there is no more. Where there was too much, there is no more. Where there was too much negative thinking, now we're back into balance, right? You see what I'm saying here? See what Spirit's saying? You're going to feel very, very good with this full moon energy. And then here she is, the Empress, right? This is you being very purposeful. She is very purposeful, guys. You've probably heard me say it before in general readings. She's one of my favorite cards because she just goes to work. She nurtures, cares, seeds, waters, lets grow, and doesn't worry about the how. She does the work, and the how comes from the universe. And she understands that like nobody else. She knows to nurture herself. She knows to have purpose in everything that she does. This is what you're being asked to do right now, because this is not fortune telling. This is advice from spirit, which you can say no to, but I wouldn't. But I wouldn't, Virgo. Look. Then you have surrender. They brought out surrender. I love it. This is you surrendering those fears. You're handing them back out to the universe. You're saying, hey, I've had these. I don't want them anymore. Here you go. And you surrender it to the universe. And now I have chills. And that's when spirit is just like, you're dead on, Shannon. So I'm telling you, Virgo, this is very powerful. How are you going to release them? Any way you want. One simple way I release them, write it down and burn it. Disclaimer, don't set your homes on fire, okay? And I'm telling that pretty much in every video because it's a simple way. And I'm all for rituals, but I like simplicity. So write it down. I let go of the fear of judgment. I let go of the fear of this. I let go, however you want to say it. However you want to say it, but surrender it. When you burn it, you put it back into the universe. Right? I love this. I really do. It's very powerful. They got me talking very stern, and I got to tell you, I do. I take on the energy of the cards. I take on the energy of you. I take on the energy of your angels, guides, ancestors. That's why I sound so different in all these different videos. But right now, they're being calm but stern. Like, this is what you really need to do. You have to live with purpose right now. You have to do everything with purpose right now. So that this full moon in Scorpio will benefit you, Virgo. Benefit you, because it's not going to benefit everybody, I tell you that. It's going to throw a lot of people out of whack. But not my Virgos. My Virgos, not my tribe, right? Now, we are going to do the extended over at the Patreon channel, guys. Click on the link. I'm telling you, click on the link. But we are going to grab a few cards here to start us off, just to see where we're headed. Oh, I thought that was going to pop, but it didn't. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, 2 of Wands. Love to see that. Love to see that. Absolutely. There's that Queen of Swords again. Queen of Swords. How I love you. Been very fond of the Queen of Swords as of lately. She's been speaking to me quite a bit, and I love it. Then we have, again, Temperance. Wow. Okay. So listen, guys. Please take the advice of Spirit. Watch this as many times as you need to, okay? But take the advice from Spirit, because that's half the battle. When people comment, and they do some sort of negative comment on the videos, guys, I just delete them, right? Because we don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. So when somebody comes back and says, I don't know, this said this, and none of this happened to me, well, that's on them, okay? That's because they didn't follow the advice, okay? That very rarely happens, but I'm telling you. So listen, follow the advice from Spirit. I love you all so much, Virgo. Please come over to the Patreon site for the extended